Hello folks, welcome to Ajay Ajayacharya. This is my metamorphosis video and we are at day 41. Today is Sunday and I would like to share with you guys that I had a very good day. It was amazing, it was constructive, it was fun. This makes me wonder what kind of life I was living earlier. So there were many phases, at one point of time Sunday means straight cartoons, movies, and going to my grandparents' house, wondering whether I would get leave on the next day, on Monday, due to some external events. Time passed, and there was a time where I used to just, roam around in cycle, eating some savories, local dishes here and there, finding which place I can get cheap and good fried food. Then later there was a time when I was in love, where I was wondering what my that was mostly one side. It was in my 12th grade, and I was wondering what she would be doing, and I would be living in my dreamland, La La Land. And there was college, and most of the times Sundays and weekends means unconstructive works. Mostly I would even spend my weekdays in a degenerative way. What can I expect out of Sunday then? Sunday was brutally fun and reckless, ignorant, I would say, everything. But now looking back, I'm just having few laughter and it was fun. But now I'm so happy that I'm spending days constructively for the last 1.5 years. I'm sure that I'm not wasting bluntly. I'm just doing something constructive throughout the day. Today I ran 5k and I did some work for our holistic fitness club, LinkedIn pages and stuffs. It was constructive, and today was also no smoking. I went outside. The most important thing is going outside and coming back home without having a cigarette. You know what will happen when you go out? You just go to a place to run some small errands and stuff. You go to a place and there would be 5 minutes, 10 minutes buffer time. Then in the meanwhile you'll be like, okay, let me have a cup of chai or something. You go to a nearby tea store and your mind says, man, come on, you are in a very strict regiment right now. You are very controlled. Just one cigarette is not going to make any difference. Just take one, man. You will go back and you have already transformed. It's just a break in the rhythm. It's a small break. Nothing really matters here. The mind will obviously try to manipulate you like that, but at that moment you gotta stay strong and you gotta say like, no man, not today. Good try though. I'm not going to give in. Yesterday that's what I did, and I also felt happy that I maintained that, And apart from that, after having a very good cheat meal at Saturday, I wanted to do a fast, but there were some leftover foods. I was doing fasting, just some water diet. I was drinking some liquid diet, I would say, some coffee and running on water. And apart from that, I realized that it was afternoon and there were some leftover food. I was like so tempted, and it's like, okay, it's fine. I took some food. Then I maintained the fasting. I wouldn't say fasting because I broke the fast. Then again and I thought I'm not going to eat anymore, and there were some beef yesterday. So I thought that okay, I would just take some pieces at night. After my jog, I took some pieces and there was chapati, and it was the beef gravy and chapati is a whole another level, man. It is so tempting. You can surely eat 5 to 6. I thought today I'm not going to do that, and I took some pieces of beef and drank my creatine as my replacement for my Coke. But it was tasty though. You take it in cold water, it will be nice. I take blueberry flavored creatine. It is nice. So and I maintained that. No chapati, but there were some leftover gravy, so I took some 2 breads to eat that. So I felt light and I felt amazing. Earlier I used to make some dumb mistakes of taking Sunday totally off, no physical activity, I would watch some movies at evening. It would become late. I would eat some heavy food. Then the next day morning, I feel lethargic, slow, dull. But after completing 5k, after doing 5k on Sunday evening, and consuming light food, Monday morning I would feel amazing. The next day morning I'll be like, okay. The next day morning I'll be like, okay, I would be like ready for the day. I would feel light, I will feel alert, I will feel energetic. I know that. So I had a very light meal tonight. Let's see. And apart from that, I was contemplating on few things today. Have you ever felt like we used to we live by some examples, right? We see something and we adopt that. That's how humans live. There is no, sometimes there could be some wisdom, wise thoughts that would be so creative that is born into you, that is born from you. But most of the times you'd be living by seeing everything, getting more information, comparing. This is how we live, right? Have you ever felt like in your life you've been so much conditioned by the movies, seeing them a lot, consuming media a lot? You always think that you always live in a pattern that is being directed in the movies. Whichever scenes comes in movies, you compare it with your real life. Oh, I'm in love. Oh, you know what I should do? I should just put on my headsets, act lunatic, lie down in my bed, pretend that I'm in some kind of movies, in the song which I'm hearing, and I'm dancing with my lover. This is how it will go. Oh, I'm betrayed. You know what? This is what betrayal is. I will just go and I will act in certain way that is being shown in the movies. Oh, I got broke up. My love got like it's over. Then you know what? I put on some Arjun Reddy songs and I go to tea shop and I will smoke cigarettes and I will drink coffee and I'll drink liquor and I will spoil my health. Oh, you know what? I'm a cool guy. What cool guys does? Hang out with people, picking on some weak people, alcohol, cigarettes. This is what cool guys do, right? Get some big bikes. You know what? But these all we get inspired by and we got inspired from is just an illusion. We gotta remember that it's just an illusion. It's just a creative media. That's it. It's a creative life. It's like, oh, how it would have been. This is the case. But sometimes seeing these movies again, movie series, we are getting conditioned, and we begin to see that we observe the pattern from the movies, series, and we live by that. Those scenes becomes our rules, and we follow the rules in our day-to-day life. Sometimes wondering that in many cases we expect a hero or somebody or some situation. This is the important case. Okay, we always wait for some terrible things to happen, and or some external thing, some thing that happens out of the box, and suddenly we face many things and we expect things to turn out to be better, or a breakthrough scene. We always expect that, but we forget that at any moment, at any second, we can create that breakthrough, because we are living in our own life and we are the directors of our movie, and at any point of time we can change, and the change will create some drama, and overcoming the drama and all the obstacles and hardships is going to be a very good cinema itself in the first hand. So instead of getting inspired, seeing the movies and pretending that we are Arjun Reddy, pretending that we are Ranveer Singh or whoever the hell he is, it's total bullshit, right? This is how we are being conditioned, man. See a movie, we get inspired by that. We pretend that we adopt some rules from there. We see another movie, we get some information or inspiration from there. All those things are becoming a standard. Then what happens to the books and all the philosophy of great people? Where does that reference go, man? It's like, yeah, there is a saying in Tamil that goes like வெண்ணெயை கையில் வச்சுட்டு விளக்கெண்ணெய் கலையிற மாதிரி. I'm not even sure whether it recited uh, the saying correctly, but I would say it's like I have a good solution in my hand, but I'm running for a very terrible or inferior solution here and there, searching for something. But you know what, I have it in my first place. There are amazing good books, books written by Dale Carnegie, books even like said inspired by the lives of great leaders, all the wisdom said by Jesus, Krishna, Allah, and everything is there in the books. We have it in our hand. We have good documentaries about that, we have good videos about that, but we omit all those things, and we are so much inspired by all the nonsense media is showing us. It's like we are not attracted by food, healthy food anymore. We are attracted by the vomit there. What kind of dumb thing is that, right? Okay, once in a while I see a good movie, it's fine, but getting so much consumed by the media and drama and all those stuffs, it's a very terrible way to live, man. If you want to create some rules and standards and a way to live, I'll tell you, my friends, start reading a book, start exploring, introspect what I'm doing with my life, what I want to do. Write down, read, and do these kind of stuff. So you can create your own amazing movie, man. Apart from that, going out, seeing the movies, and you know what, in order to get a girl, I have to act like a buffoon, like pretend that, and even though how much times the girl shoos me away, treats me in a very disrespectful way, I just going to be so adamant. I will be following her again and again until she says yes. This is the stereotypical way of getting a girl in Tamil movie. Tamil movie, South India, basically, which I have observed. You choose a girl, the girl will will get away from you. You chase. It's very much opposite. It's like chasing. The secret and many books says attract wealth, attract everything. There's no point of attraction. Becoming somebody will attract something. If you are not ready to be accepted, you have to chase. When you become ready, when you turn into something valuable, you attract stuff. So this is the core essence here, right? So use books, use your common sense, mind to thought, and God has given you a very valuable instrument, brain or evolution. Something gave you this. Better to use that and try to create our own amazing life. Here we are the director, we can direct the cinema to any level. Let's try to do that. And apart from that, usually we praise movie heroes as gods. Oh, they are so famous. Oh, Ranveer Singh is doing this. Oh, Tom Cruise is doing this. Jennifer Lopez is doing that. Surya is doing that. Man, they all are flesh and bones like you and me, my friend. Because in a very screwed up society, they are acting like some imaginary characters, and we are glorifying them into a whole another spectrum. But there are actual people who have... There is no wonder here. This is the type of place we live in. I'll tell you one thing. There was a great king, Rajendra Chola, Rajaraja Chola. I don't know what kind of kings they were, but they did something epic. They built big temples. They ruled huge landmass. They went overshore, capturing places away from our lands. You should see the tomb, the resting place of the great kings. It would be pathetic. But imagine we glorifying and praying to these actors. No, man, it's very wrong. If there is some good quality you can get from that person, getting inspired, oh, this guy's eating clean, oh, he's doing good, but you know what, they have their own life, man. who knows that what we see is the reality of them? Who knows? So that's when you see, right? Whenever you see a hero in the screen, you will be so inspired, but when you try to reach him, you get disrespected. There is no person above you, there is no person below you. Just remember this, my friend. Suddenly turning to me and saying that, oh, what do you know? This guy would have gone behind some hero. Maybe, yeah, man. But there would be a time where you have to introspect and reflect on yourself, saying that why you should follow some person like me. As we have formed a society, and there were some movies being glorified nowadays. That guy acted there. So does this minimum criteria is enough for you to look guy like a god? No, man. I even saddest part is I met one friend, okay, few days earlier. His life's ambition is to get a photograph with Rajinikanth. Imagine how much conditioned, how a person is being conditioned here, what kind of society we live in. I don't want the society to be in this way. I want this to change. If nobody's going to change, I will try my best to change, man. Fighting, the way through, like competing with millions and millions of sperms there. Life is very, like competitive back then. I mean, during those phases, right? You made it, and you've been brought into earth to just get a photograph from another person who is like you. No, man. Let us stop doing that. Okay, let us work on ourselves. Let us create a story for ourselves. Let us live an epic life in such a way the kids from future generation be like, oh my god, look at Ajit here, look at Saurav here, look at Rahul here, look at Govind here, look at Karthik here. I want to live a life like him. Not like he didn't act in some movies, but he did. He became an amazing character, man. He's a man of discipline. He's a man of his words. He's a man of philosophy. He's a man of principles. I want to live like him. Let's be an example like that. Even though you've been not written down in books, movies, or anything, let you inspire be an inspiration for your kids. Let you be an inspiration for the kids who is running here and around, seeing you, like looking up to you, like, oh man. I have seen one scene from the series Boys. I haven't seen that series yet, but there is a time when the character A-Train, he is kind of a mixed good guy and a bad guy. He saves one person, and there would be a kid who will be like staring at him. A-Train would stare like, what's wrong with this kid? And out of nowhere, the kid will go like, wow. A-Train will be like, oh man, it is worth it to be a good guy, to be a positive influence, to be a person where other people would look up to. You don't have to, like show you like blah blah blah, have big muscles and no. You can inspire people. First, you can inspire yourself, respect yourself by becoming disciplined, having good habits, having a good lifestyle. Then the second thing is you can be a positive influence in your society, man. I'll tell you one thing. After I stopped smoking, I drink more water, I eat nutritious food, I felt amazing. I felt great. No matter how much I consume junk, or I smoked, or I do all the nonsense, I sleep late, no matter how much I try, it becomes so hard. It's like throwing all the valuables into an empty hole, black hole. No, you are. It's like you're literally having fun, but you won't feel satisfied. But when you eat clean, when you drink more water, when you sleep early, when you take care of yourself, when you exercise, it's like first you are respecting yourself. That makes you feel great. That gives you confidence. That gives you all the strength that you need to move forward, my friend. And apart from that, we've been discussing about 3 hacks to have a good detox, right? The third one is fix your morning routine. This is the most important thing, man. I'll tell you one thing. This is my personal experience. Every day morning, sometimes I wake up, alarm becomes like beep, 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 bam. I have to go, rush, brush, put on the dress. I have to make in time. No. Sleep early, get up early. You don't have to rush. turn off the alarm and sit and just contemplate. Okay, what am I doing in this planet? Make the big question. Am I doing something that I love? Contemplate. Just think, or just sit idle, sit alone, sit without doing anything. Drink some water, sit down, meditate. Keep your morning routine simple and constructive. Every time getting woke up and lying in the bed and just scrolling this dumb stuff infinitely. No, this is not a good way to start your day. Starting your day with rush will make you always run through the day, and you'll be like, why the hell I'm running this much? Start your day with calm energy. Maybe instead of just scrolling through the phone, running and always panicking, start your day in a very relaxed way. Wake up early, try to wake up in the same time, sleep in the same time. Meditate, do some push-ups or get a cold shower, go for a walk. These all things will set you in a very good rhythm. With this good start, there will be a good ending. So these are the things that I thought today. Share your thoughts, man, in your comments. I truly believe in democracy, and I truly believe that every word, every person's opinion may have some good value there, may or may not. I would like to get to know about your perspective. See you folks, Fortis at Liber.